The Department of Justice and Attorney General decided to take this to a whole new level recently, where bureaucrats working at 1 William Street during a welcome to country at an awards ceremony were asked to remove their shoes and wiggle their toes, close their eyes, so they would feel more connected to the earth. My first question upon reading this was, were they even outside or were they asked to do this? Because it's an awards ceremony. Unless you're outside, that doesn't even make any sense.
No, what about in Die Hard, when John McClane takes his shoes off so he can scrunch up his toes on the carpet and it helps him? It helps him. We could have an entire army of bureaucrats who are finally in tune to fighting terrorists with submachine guns because they've done their daily grounding. They've scrunched up the carpet in the skyscraper under their little toes.
But they keep coming up with new ideas every day, new ways to kill welcomes to country. I mean, last week we told you the story about a bloke who went to a job interview and was subjected to either a welcome or acknowledgement of country. Now we find out that at an award ceremony with all these public servants that they've got to take their shoes off. I mean, I could think of nothing more that would turn me off the idea of a welcome to country than all of my colleagues taking off their smelly shoes to unfurl their smelly feet to wiggle their toes around. I mean, no, put your shoes back on.
I want to know how many browbeaten bureaucrats were like, well, I guess we got to, or whether the unspoken agreement as they looked at each other was like, yeah, I won't do it, because they were asked to.
Again, it's kind of like the taking the knee thing. It's kind of like, and again, it's that kind of collective show. Like, if you don't do this, you must be a racist or you must hate Indigenous. So we've got to get to the bottom of this. Thank you for reminding me, Cab, because I know we talked about the guy who got the welcome to country or the job interview of country at the job interview. Does that mean if he didn't get the job, he's not welcome in the country?
Oh, that's a very good point. That is a very good point.
Because surely if it's a welcome to country, if you're doing it, you're saying, well,
you've welcomed me here. I thought I had a job.
You're part of the family now.
You're not welcome anymore anyway.